Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Kyle Chartbully back with another video. I have a good one for you guys today. So we're going to go through some stop loss and risk management training. So right now I have $1,000 loaded up in the simulator. I felt like $1,000 was a good enough amount. Not too high, but you know, something that most of you guys probably already have in your account or getting close to. I have this set for 2 weeks, so April 12th through April 23rd. I just randomly chose these. So I'm going through gold. I have the daily, the H1 M15 loaded up. I already pre-marked the zones and things I was going to do. So I'm gonna go through these 2 weeks. I'm not gonna talk about each entry and why I was taking it. If you want to go see entries, I have videos prior where you can get get some education on entries and why I take the things that I do. What I am going to say is, before I get started, if you guys could please drop a subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you like these type of videos. If not, I will kill it. Also, I do have a free Telegram chat in there. I'm trying to get some more members, so if you guys want to interact with some other people, I'm trying to grow it. If not, it's cool too. So yeah, I have it loaded up for $1,000. We're gonna go through these 2 weeks together, and let's go ahead and get it started. So right now I have the lot set at 0.2. I wanted to make enough money on the $1,000 account, but at the same time not blow it in 2-3 trades, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna focus on risk management, even though we're kind of pushing it. This isn't like 0.01, 0.02. You do want to make money, and if you know what you're doing, you'll be all right. So I don't expect to go perfect in these 2 weeks. I am going to be kind of careful on the trades I do take. I'm not looking to trade every day, as you shouldn't as well. So you want to take trades when they meet your criteria, when everything lines up, right? So right now on the H1, I'll just tell you what I'm looking at. So I have these equal lows right here that I'm looking for price to get to. It's been holding this high that was of last week. So it would be nice for it to get up here, but the way that it dropped right here and these lows just says that price is more likely to get to 81 pips than the 218, right? Path of least resistance for price. Daily looks definitely bullish, but like I said, we're playing it for the short term. Long term is definitely moving up here, okay, on the chart. So sometimes you can't get confused on the long term versus short term. If you're looking to get in for that day, just take a look what is more than likely going to do for that day, okay? So what I'm gonna do here, also I'm gonna get my fib going, and I'm gonna draw my range high. All right, and I got that there. So right now it's an Asia session. I'm not gonna go through too much of the whole strategy, but just right now, just know that this blue box is Asia session. I'm looking for price to get up out of here, okay, before I take a trade. All right, so like I said, I'm not gonna talk too much about entries while I'm taking them. Like I told you before, I'm looking for price to get to over here pretty much, just for today, not long term. This is just gonna be a short term trade, and if it doesn't meet the criteria, then I'm not gonna take it, okay? All right. And mainly I'm looking for price to get in here above this Asia box into my sell zone range, okay? Just so you have a little context on what I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying? So all right. All right, we got a high made right now. Let's see if we get a stop hunt high or like an M or something, This might take too long. I actually might just do a week of this. 2 weeks might be too long. Okay, that's a nice rejection right there. All right, I'm liking this right here. If I take it right now, I would do this high. That would be 50 pips, and I would be targeting about 95, so almost a 2-to-1. So I'm not gonna wait. Sometimes you wait too much for the perfect pullback, you just miss the trade. So I'm gonna take a sell here. gonna slow this down so I can show you guys what I'm doing. So I took a sell right here, right? I gotta let me set the stop loss. Even though it says 100 pips, gold has a different pip count, so it's really 10. Okay. So notice how close that is, right? So I'm gonna move it up. So you want to give a little. I mean, that says 49 pips. Like I said, 50. I probably in real life I would probably just give it a little room. 61. So we're risking $120, right? And we're going for 95. So we're going for almost like, I guess 300. I don't know. I don't have the calculator on me, but we're going for 2-to-1, which is good. So let's see if it holds it. If we lose this trade, we're down $120. We still have 800, so $900 to play with, right? So let's go. All right, got a little pull. All right, let's see what happens. All right, let me see if we get one more red candle. Oh wow, okay. So right now, right, what would you do? Would you hold and wait for price to get the TP, or would you just go ahead and take the money? We're up 72 pips. We're at a 1-to-1. I'm gonna go ahead and do a partial close. So let's do a partial close, and I usually close 70%. Okay. All right, and on top of that, we can go ahead, since I took the money, right? I don't want to risk any more or less than what I already did. So let's go ahead and set a break even. I'll probably say 70% of the time, 80% of the time, it's going to come back and hit the stop loss. You just got to take that chance that sometimes that 3 out of 10, that 2 out of 10, it's just going to keep running. You know, if you're on a daily, it's just going to keep running down and down and down, but you don't know, right? But you're banking on price going your way every once in a while so that you can compound the entries. Then as it goes with the trend, you're compounding your money, right? So, all right, we won the trade and we set the break even, and we're just gonna let it run. Let's just see what happens, right? It did hit TP, but you know, sometimes you take that chance that it could come all the way back up and not hit it, right? So, you know, some people like to hold for TP. If it's close enough, I'm gonna just take the money. Like I'm not pressed over 5 pips when I've made, you know, so many pips already on the day. Now, if I'm not looking at my phone or looking at the computer and his TP, perfect. All right, just gonna speed this up some more. I can't go too fast or it's gonna freeze up. All right, so right now we still made this higher low right here. So I would want price to do something like another high low up here, then drop down and maybe get to this point right here. If we look at the daily, we have a nice swing high pattern right up here. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this fib out too, and right now we're in Asia session again, and what I'm gonna do is frame my setup for the next day, right? So low to high. If I'm still bearish, excuse me, I'm looking for price to get right back in this area right here. Okay. You know, make it easy on yourself. All right, so I'm gonna slow it back up a little bit. So right now it's dropping. We are in a range low, so this is adjustable. So now this is the new low right now, and it could go lower than that, but let's see what London gives us. Okay. And that's why I like taking trades during New York, because London kind of gives you a precedent for what New York's going to do. Okay. So right now I'm feeling a counter trend. If we get another pull down, and it holds this area for like a pseudo W, I will be looking for a counter trend. And for counters, I only take 1-to-1. That's it. All right, let's see if we get down. That's not bad. It could definitely just run that low, but we're gonna see, right? Perfect. That's crazy. It's It's gonna be kind of hard time to pull back. So I'll take a buy right here. Let me slow it down again. Okay, so right now we're in the negative. Let me stop loss 100 pips. I don't want to hit. Okay, so right now we're 29 and 36 pips. If you want to go this low, remember we made 70 pips already on the week, right? So even if it hits the stop loss, we're still profitable. Okay, what we don't want to do is chase trades. So if I lose this trade, that's going to be it for the day. Okay, and that's just a rule I have. Even though you can make the money back going again on your buys, you can also double your losses, right? So I just make it a general rule. If I lose, I'm just done. Okay, so here we go, and I'm gonna target a 1-to-1. So a 1-to-1, if that's 50, pretty much the equilibrium right here is where I'm gonna target. Okay, so let's see what happens here. Counter trends are always risky, so let's see what happens. But I did like that bullish move. Oh, perfect. Okay, and let's see, we can hold. Crazy, right? So we're up crazy amount of pips right now. You know, if I'm in this trade in real life, I'm super happy. So we're up 135 pips. Add that with the 70 before, we're almost up 200 pips for the week now. That's a good week in itself right there, right? So same thing I told you guys. So now this might be the true trend, right? Notice how Monday might have faked this out. So people might have been going bearish, but you have to be flexible in what you're seeing. So it didn't make any sense to look for bearish because it wasn't in the sell zone. It wasn't stop putting high. It was making, like I said, a W right here. And this is a New York session. So look how price came right back down and respected this low right here. This low never broke this low. That's why I said I like using London as a basis for New York. All right. So same thing, let's take our partial, 70%. All right, and we're gonna set stop loss to even. It actually took our, I just thought about that, it took our trade out from before. The other 20, 30% for the previous trade, I didn't even think about that. Okay. I don't think it did it. Okay, there we go. So we took our partial. And right now, man, we booming. Like, if I'm in this trade in real life, I'm happy. And the same thing I told you guys, I knew long term the price is still a bullish on the daily, but short term it just looked bearish. So you have to keep the short term and the long term perspective in line, right? So 2 for 2 on the week. Like I said, I don't expect to go perfect, but let's see what happens. So it's gonna, at this point, man, if you're chasing trades up here, you're just asking for trouble, right? So you want to get in at optimal levels. That's what the Fibonacci is for, to help out. Okay, that's good. That looks good. I'm gonna speed it up just a little bit. Can't go too fast, or the video's gonna be ruined. Now this is a big range for tomorrow, so I'll have to pick an arbitrary low to pick from, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So right now, man, we're managing our money. We have a runner going on right now. We're up big. Things are going well. All right, once again, we're in the Asia session, indicated by the blue box, and we're in Wednesday. So we're on Wednesday right now, guys. We're 2 for 2 on the week. Like I said, I don't trade every day, so 2 for 2 Monday and Tuesday, that's great. But right now, let's go ahead and look at the H1. H1's not really telling me too much. We did have the drop, and then this could be like a New York reversal type deal. So notice how, real quick, notice how we were dropping here, here, here. You know, we had a higher high, but then a higher low, and then the push through all of these, right? So we have these highs up here now to target. And like I said, price is going to take most of the time path of least resistance, okay? So we went and took these out, these lows out right here because price was closer to that, but now price is what, closer to these highs. Okay. Daily's not really telling us much, but H1 is telling me we're looking for these highs. Okay, so that would be my my bias. So I'm gonna take a low, not the lowest low. Let's go like right up here. So because it's a big range, just from experience, price is probably gonna go equilibrium, maybe buy zone. Lower is buy zone, I'm not interested in, especially because I have my runner down here as well. All right, let's see what happens. And price is just soaring up in London. We'll see if we get a pullback anywhere in New York. I would love to see a strong stop hunt or something like that. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit. It's going a little fast. Here we go. All right, it is holding this low. Let's see what kind of moves we get. All right, just wait. Like I said, I really want price to get in here. I don't want to take price really right here, if I can help it, unless it looks great like there. Okay, so what do we have here? We have kind of sort of a W going right here. So confluences, right? Confluences, what are our confluences for this trade? Well, first of all, we're going off yesterday. This right here is a huge price imbalance. Notice how we see pretty much nothing but green candles all the way up. You know, we have one red candle, but pretty much all green candles all the way up. So price is imbalanced. I would want to see price getting here, like I said, just to imbalance that, but momentum and volume is definitely on our side right now, along with we have the target, like I said, that's pretty close. So if we go into H1, we're 131 pips away. Also, we have some equal highs up here that are only 45 pips away, 49 pips away. So I'm willing to take my chances. It's a pretty tight stop as well. If I do it, 40 pips, not bad. We already made over 200 pips on the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a buy. And with gold, you just got to know sometimes that what you have planned is just not going to work. So I'm fully anticipating losing a trade here at some point. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Let's take one more. I really hate that. It's so close. I'm not sure how to like make it any higher than what it is, than 100 pips. And it hits it so quick. Okay. So down here, that's 40 pips. I do 40. Let's just do it even 50, just to make it what it is. And what's our target? First target is up here, so that's about 40. We don't want a 1-to-1 at least, so I'm gonna hold for at least up here or up here. Okay. So let's see what happens. Like I said, I'm anticipating losing one of these trades. There you go. Now look what happened, right? I wasn't patient. Price got in my level. Now more than likely what's going to happen is, like I said, there was a price imbalance right here. So price wants to come back and mitigate all of these orders up. So now it did that. It came back, wants to balance itself out, and now more than likely will shoot up. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna do one more entry, but like I said, I would be 100% done right now, because if I took that trade, that's what it is. So we get a move up, then I'm gonna take it. All right, price came in our level, our box right here, equilibrium, the buy zone, and made a price imbalance, mitigated the price imbalance, and now simple. We're looking to take it up, and also it's a better risk reward as well. So now instead of, it's a 78 pip stop, but now we're targeting all the way up here, right? So because I lost the trade, you know, we had a good week so far, right? So I don't want to take away all my profits, right? So if I'm sure if I'm gonna do a second one, then all I'm gonna do is just try to like evening out for the day. So this is how many? Let's see, 72 pips. We lost 40 earlier. Let's go to the results actually. So we lost $106. Actually, yeah, like 131 because it's stupid. I was trying to do the stop loss and it got taken out. But we're still up. We started with $1,000. We're up $118, right? I don't want to risk all the $118, right? So we want to risk some of it. So I'm gonna do 0.05, okay? And we're gonna do a buy. Let's start it up. I'm gonna slow it down a lot so I can do my stop loss again. Okay. Take it underneath the low. Okay, that's 62 pips. Like I said, guys, with gold, you're gonna have to, if you're not using M5, M1, or just M15, this is what you're gonna have to deal with, unfortunately. So, you know, it is what it is. If we get stopped out here, then so be it. It is what it is. All right. Right now, you're a little nervous. Entries up here. We're in some drawdown right now, right? These are real entries. You can tell I haven't been practicing this week. I don't know what the week doing. So I'm watching just like you guys are to see what happens. Okay. Price isn't really doing much. It's actually just going sideways. So right now I'm not happy at all. This is why I'm usually done after the first loss. But for the sake of the video, I did one more. But we're still managing our money, which is the most important part. All right, price is starting to go in our favor, but the candles are fizzling out, so I can tell it's towards the end of the day. For the sake of the video, I'm just gonna hold it through Asia session, but in real life, I would go ahead and just close it out. So I don't have to pay any swap fees or anything like that. Okay, let's see what Asia does. So we're still in this order. You know, and some of you guys hold for trades like this. Me personally, I'll probably just cut my loss, and you know, it is what it is. All right, so we're starting to get some movement. So because we're in a trade, I'm just gonna hold it and see what happens. I'm not gonna switch the bias up right now. You know, I'm in the trade, I'm in it. Ooh, that's crazy. I don't know what that is. That's a huge spike down. You know, we staying firm right now though. Price is coming back up, perfect. And let's see what happens when we get in London session. If it does break down, this is still the range low actually for the next day. So the stop loss will be here anyways. So we're good to go. All right. So price is still holding. Like I said, and tree was 72. Okay. Okay. I fully expect a huge red candle down at some point. I don't think it's just gonna boom up. If it does, great. Okay. And we're holding. All right. And right now, we are up. See, if you're scalping right now, you probably would take this. So we're up. We got the 1-to-1. I'm okay with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and just close this out. We still got a lot of our money back. That's a good trade. If it comes back down, I will take another one. If we can do like a W or something like that, I will take another one. Okay. And we still have a runner down here too from earlier, so that's still making us money. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this at the end of the week too. So what was that? April. 2 weeks is just too long. My fault, guys. So the 16th. Okay. So we're going on the last day here. Okay. Like I said, we still have that runner right here, which is nice. And right now, price is nowhere near our levels for us to get in. If we're doing market structure, you would want to see it hold this higher low right here, and then go up. But right now, price is just too high for me to take a buy. There's not enough upside to the trade, in my opinion. If you're scalping for like 10-20 pips, cool, but then something like this happens, right? And we're still in the trade. Hey, this is why I say you keep the runner. And that runner is still there. Yep. I think it's supposed to be like a news event or something. All right, and we're almost at the TP. Perfect. Wow. Wow. I don't remember this week at all. That's crazy. So we're still in that trade from earlier, right? I mean, the amount of pips that we're up right now off this runner is crazy. So this is what you want, man. So we're up 367 pips off a we took off 70%, right? So we're up so many pips, man. We're doing good. We're doing great. Sorry if you guys hear an airplane in the background. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this going. So what I'm gonna do is take out this fib right here and close that out. Take this off too. So we'll wait for price to get into the final day. This is gonna be Friday. Fridays are horrible for trading, if you didn't know, but we'll see if we can get it set up. Right now, I wouldn't be interested in anything. In real life, I'd be super happy. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and just close this just because I'm not gonna swing for the fences and try to hold it forever. Okay. So let me see. I don't know if I can close it. Trying to see where the entry's at. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. So that's cool. I'm very happy with that. We're going into Friday, so we're just gonna take our profits right there. Okay. So notice what we did, guys. Man, we had our partial. We let it run. We took entries with our partial. We were conservative with our losses. You know, we took count of TP, how much pips we were up for the week. You gotta take all of this account, you know, and this is only $1,000 account. You know, obviously you got more money, you're gonna see more profits, and it's easier to make money when you have more, but you know, $1,000 aside. So we're going into Friday. I'm gonna stop the video after this last day. So what I'm gonna do is take it from a low to a high. And you got to be careful now that price has hit a key level. So notice I had this line right here. A key level was right here. It could definitely retrace back down. So you just got to be mindful on Fridays. Everything says up as far as the technicals, but you know, it's Forex and anything can happen. So you just have to be mindful of what you're looking for. Okay. Next target, according to H1, I'd probably be looking like right here. And then right here as well. Okay, let's speed this up. Let's see what happens. If we get one more entry, that'd be cool. I try not to take entry every day, then I took an entry every day. So look at me lying. And Friday, I'm not. If it doesn't hit my level of like right here, there's zero chance of me getting in on a Friday. Okay. It's making a little W right here. I don't even care about that. If it goes up, it goes up. So here we go. It boomed up. And that's it for the week, man. So we'll let this play out. Unfortunately, I didn't take this trade right here. It didn't really meet what I was looking for. Now it's going to retrace from New York. And it's going to hold a consolidation for the rest of the day because the weekend's coming up. And that's going to be the end of the move. So you'll see the candle start dying out here. It's going to get slower and slower and slower, less volume, and then it's going to go into the weekend, right? All right, cool. So we are in the final day. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. So we netted $380.16. So 38% for the week. That's a great week, guys. So if you're doing like this, like I said, we did push the envelope a little bit with the lot sizes. So we did use a 0.2. No, usually for $1,000 account, you're gonna use like 0.02, 0.03, something like that. But yeah, $380. That's great. We look at our results. So we had $91 profit, lost 70 cents, made $159, lost 25, lost $106, made $36, then made $224 on the runner, which is great. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think. If you like the video, please leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments anything you want to see, any pairs. I'll do my best to do these if you guys like it. And if you have any ideas for any type of training, whether it's market structure, risk management, emotions, you know, whatever you guys want to see, entries again, I'm definitely willing to do that for you guys. So until next time, see you guys. Peace.